Hey guys, it's John here again. Right, this video is going to be an entry for Farley's Nerdcave. The rules are to choose something in your top a movie or music or something like that that's in your top 15, I think it was. Numbers contest thing. I think that's right. I was just watching Metal Run's video, and yeah, hopefully I've got it right. And then at the end, for a bonus, to choose something with 0 in it. And so I chose a song. And the thing, I've got to say 5 things that I love about the thing I've chosen, which is my favourite thing. I've done TV instead of a movie, even though there was 3 movies, proper movies, plus there was 2 television movies made for this series that came out in 1970. It was the end of 77, early 78 it came out, and I was hooked when I was a little kid. So I was only 2 when it came out, but a bit later on when it came onto British TV, I was hooked. And that is The Incredible Hulk, with Lou Ferrigno, Bill Bixby, and many other cast members that were in the many episodes. There's 24 discs in this box set. There was 5 seasons released up until 1982, and yeah, the first one was 1978, and yeah, I just loved this. I never ever saw all of them when I was a kid, because back then we had 3 channels on TV in the UK, and I only got to watch this, it was on, I think it was on before I went to bed, but yeah, I can remember running and hiding behind the sofa when Bill Bixby's eyes went with the old lenses in, and that was it. I ran, hid behind the TV behind the sofa, and I kept peering around to see if he'd already hulked out. But yeah, my favourite things about this: 1, Lou Ferrigno. He came second to Arnold Schwarzenegger in Pumping Iron, the documentary thing, the contest for bodybuilding. 2, Bill Bixby, brilliant actor. He was even in, not that I ever watched them, but he was even in lots of the Elvis films. He was in lots of episodes, TV episodes of what was it now? My Favourite Magician, I think it was called, or The Magician, or whatever it was. There was another one where he played some kids. Yeah, there was some kid in there. What was his name now? Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. Sorry, but it was more American's TV series, so not something we got in the UK, I don't think. But yeah, and obviously before he died, he was doing, I think he was directing or something like that. He was doing Blossom, which, if you can remember, that was early 90s, 93 time, 90, 92, 93. So yeah, there's two reasons. Third reason, I love the song at the end of this. Very, very sad. Which was done by was it Joe Harnell or Joseph Harnell? Sorry, I think it was. I always found it. The other thing I loved about this, when I watch all of these, there's loads in here. If I can get it out. I think there's 66 hours and 28 minutes on here, and you know, I've watched all of those one after in the right order as well, and I just think what an amazing time to be doing stuff like this. All the amazing TV shows that were out back then, and compared to the rubbish we have now. I'm just trying to think what else. Oh, I'll show you. I pulled out, by the way, the movies. This was the Incredible Hulk Returns with the Mighty Thor, and plus there's the Trial of the Incredible Hulk. The first one, the Incredible Hulk Returns, was a bit cheesy. The Trial of the Incredible Hulk was the better one. I like that a lot. That featured Rex Smith. It was another amazing TV series that I loved when I was a kid, called Street Hawk. So that's another thing why I loved watching this as well. I'm just trying to think who else. But yeah, definitely the Trial of the Incredible Hulk was my favourite of the movies. Of the TV movie, the very first one was the pilot episode, was awesome. Just trying to think, and I always remember when they drove up to the lab, and I think Bill was driving Elena's car, or she was driving it, and it was a Datsun. I think it was a 240Z or a 260Z, and we call it Z, you call it Z in America, but I actually had one of them when I was 20 years old, and it was my pride and joy. What else? And I always loved the episode, the first film one, TV episode, where he picked up the old Toyota Celica and smashing it apart and then throwing it over the cliff, and I just thought, wow, that was really cool. And even though they didn't have special effects like they do now, it was well done. So and then you got the Death of the Incredible Hulk, which was the one I didn't enjoy as much, and definitely because he apparently died at the end, and and it was only 3 short years after this that Bill Bixby actually died, so we couldn't get any others, and very sad, but yeah, I still watch these over and over again. Love them to bits. I don't know if I've answered 5, but hopefully I don't get kicked off the contest. I'm just trying to think, but yeah, definitely my favourite TV series ever. After that would have been Chips, Whistle Gummidge when I was a kid, Dukes of Hazzard, Street Hawk. Who else? Stuff like the A-Team, Dempsey and Makepeace. No, Dempsey and Makepeace was a bit later. The Fall Guy and stuff like that. Yeah, really cool. So yeah, there we go. That's that. And for the bonus, something with 0 in the title, I went with Stone Sour and their song Absolute Zero. It's quite a hard one to try and find something with the with 0 in the title, and I was going to choose Zero the Hero, but Metal One had chose that already, so I had to leave that off. But yeah, there you go. Hopefully, Chris, you don't kick me off, because I don't know if I did all 5 now. And yeah, congratulations on getting 150 subs, and cheers, see you later.